I think it starts with self-integrity, because I think entrepreneurship is laced with cognitive dissonance, right? We sell the Super Bowl championship, but yet we miss the 20 years of practice, right? And we want that fast forward button, we want that dopamine, but we actually don't. So let me give you some guarantees. It's going to hurt. You're going to fail. Your ad account's going to get shut down. Your business is going to close. Somebody's going to steal from you. Something's not going to work. Your manufacturer's going to fuck it all up. Your team's going to quit. Somebody's going to extort money from you. The IRS is going to come out. It's all coming. Yeah. It's all coming, right? And I think that's step one, is understanding the game that we're playing and not pretending that it doesn't exist. It's coming. It's just a matter of when. But the thing that's really powerful is when you do an inventory of it, it never has an effect on you. You're like, oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, here it was. Oh, it's when we advocate our sovereignty or we give away our power to the things outside of what we can control. It's when we wake up in the morning and let the day determine our day rather than us determine our day, right? It's when you wake up and the first thing you do is open your phone and email, and now you have anxiety all day because you have to get to that email and to that message, and somebody did it better, and I stared at my competitor and I'm so pissed at them because they're doing what I want to do, but I'm consuming them instead of doing it. It's when we relinquish that and get disconnected, and then we tell ourselves the distance, like somebody else is coming to save me. No one's coming to fucking save you. You are. Yeah. Right? Like, and what I need every entrepreneur to understand is you're the hero. Like, you two are the Olympic athletes. I'm not. I'm not good enough to compete where you compete, nor would I ever try. You're the Olympic athlete. Like, you have to understand that the difference between like gold and silver is you understanding that. And finding people that help you. And yes, needs. Maslow's hierarchy of needs are real. You need food, water, safety, and shelter. Non-negotiable. Physiologically, this has been proven. And so, yes, you can start from a place of need, but you can't create something different from that same place. Yeah. And so, like, when you think about it, you have to give yourself a minute to pull the ripcord. You have to become aware of what you're feeling. You're supposed to feel, by the way. We're humans. Right? Yeah. So like, there's going to be days it feels hard. There's going to be days it feels easy. There's going to be days you're sad. There are days like last night when I did a webinar that like I legitimately had stress about my life. And I was like, okay, cool. But the thing is the moment you acknowledge it, you can move in front of it. And so it's like, oh yeah, I got this pit in my stomach. What is it? I don't know. Well, that's interesting. Okay, it's there. I'm like, all right, but this is what I'm doing right now. It's kind of like if you go for a run. If you're 3 miles away from home and you decide that you're tired, well, good luck. What are you going to sit there and wait for somebody to come pick you up? Yeah. Right? You're 3 miles up a mountain. You're like, I don't want to hike anymore. Well, I don't care. Then live in the woods or hike back to your car and then go home and don't go so far next time, or better prep, right? But like, it's this thing that we have to be aware of what we are. And the faster we do this inventory of like, okay, this is going to happen. This is going to be hard. This might come up. This might be easy. And then no matter how I feel, I'll use the Mel Robbins rule. I give myself 5 seconds to feel it, and then I have to do something different. And that's not pushing it down. It's not suppressing it. It's acknowledging it, right? Yeah. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you need to land your first client or make your first sale and you're doing it on the phone, you're going to have a better success rate telling people that you're afraid and you're going out of business than you are pretending everything's okay, because they can trust one of those calls and they can't trust the other.
Cool.
People feel it. They know. Yeah. They know. And so like, authenticity is the best sales tactic in the world, right? Like, we know, like you and I both know, like you talked about this in the beginning, most people spend their career trying to convince people what they want. I was like, but if you just enrolled them into their vision, they'd pay you for 10 years longer.